Welcome to Own Your Words. Jump the shark. Idiom, meaning with examples. Meaning. 1. When a creative endeavor, or brand jumps the shark, it's a signal that the creators are out of ideas, and are resorting to gimmicks, or drastic changes to maintain interest. 2. Usually of television shows, to reach a point where something stops becoming more, or starts to decrease in quality. 3. To reach the point in a television series, that denotes it is irretrievably past its best, introducing some ridiculous, or otherwise unbelievable plot device, or characterization in order to boost the ratings. Examples. 1. The artist's latest exhibit proved that, he hasn't jumped the shark yet. 2. That sitcom jumped the shark, when they made the mailman the central character. 3. My favorite restaurant jumped the shark, when they replaced the chef with one that used veggies. 4. The brand really jumped the shark with that disastrous marketing campaign, he sighed. 5. The band's latest album seems like they're jumping the shark with those odd collaborations. 6. The software platform jumped the shark, when it cluttered the interface with useless ads. 7. I love that TV show, but the Alien episode really felt like they were jumping the shark. 8. That pop singer jumped the shark, when she ventured into heavy metal. 9. The conference jumped the shark, when they invited pseudoscientists as speakers. 10. If they're making a prequel at this point, then the franchise has probably jumped the shark, my husband complained. Jump the track. Idiom, meaning with examples. Meaning. 1. Jumping the track is suddenly changing from one plan, activity, idea, etc. to another. 2. To shift suddenly from one activity, or line of thought to another. 3. Literally, of a train, to detract. 4. By extension, to veer off in very unexpected directions, to lose or change focus in surprising or bizarre ways. 5. To go suddenly off the rails. Examples. 1. Dozens of people were injured, when the train jumped the track. 2. The manager's speech really jumped the tracks about halfway through, shifting into a weird commentary on the nature of corporate America. 3. The train jumped the track, causing many injuries to the passengers. 4. The entire project jumped the track, and we finally had to give up. 5. John's mind jumped the track while he was in the play, and he forgot his lines. 6. The engine jumped the track, but the other cars stayed on. 7. I've never seen a streetcar jump the track and hit a car. 8. Killing Soraya Moore would complicate a situation that had already jumped the tracks. 9. The long-running drama has by this point jumped the track, so completely that it would be foolish to try, and size it for the uninitiated. 10. They couldn't decide on the next step, and now the whole thing has jumped the track. Just what the doctor ordered. Idiom, meaning with examples. Meaning. 1. Exactly the thing that is, or was needed to help improve something, or make one feel better. 2. Something so good for you, that a doctor might have written a prescription for it. 3. To be exactly what someone needs, or wants. Examples. 1. A short nap is just what the doctor ordered. You'll feel refreshed in no time. 2. I was so hungry, and that meal was absolutely delicious. It was just what the doctor ordered. 3. I feel so much better after that spa treatment. It was just what the doctor ordered. 4. The new chef is exactly what the doctor ordered. He is a genius with a frying pan. 5. New lighting is just what the doctor ordered for the waiting room, it looks so much cheerier in here now. 6. Thanks so much for the scented candles, they're just what the doctor ordered. 7. My husband bought me a spa day package, and it was just what the doctor ordered. 8. My mom brought me a huge care package of food, and it was just what the doctor ordered. 9. A sunny, 70-degree day in January is, just what the doctor ordered. 10. Meatballs in tomato sauce. Max exclaimed happily. Just what the doctor ordered. 11. Thanks, a strong cup of coffee in the morning is, just what the doctor ordered. Keep your eyes peeled. Or skinned. Or open. Idiom, meaning with examples. Meaning. 1. To watch carefully, and continuously for something. 2. To watch something vigilantly, and carefully. 3. To watch carefully for someone, or something. Examples. 1. Keep your eye peeled for a birthday gift, we could give your mother. 2. If you are interested, keep your eyes peeled for nomination lists to that effect. 3. But if you mean to stick around on the planet for a bit, you need to keep your eyes skinned. 4. I regularly keep my eyes peeled to identify any new opportunities that come my way at the company. 5. Stay alert and keep your eyes open, to obtain the solution. 6. If you're searching for good things, keep your eyes peeled, they could be right in front of you. 7. Make sure to keep your eyes peeled, if you really want to spot problems. 8. I always keep my eyes open for big discounts, during late night sales on e-commerce stores. 9. I'm starving, keep your eyes open, for a restaurant along the way. 10. We kept our eyes skinned for a sign, that would tell us where to turn. 11. They should be arriving any minute, so keep your eyes peeled. Keep it under your hat. Idiom, meaning with examples. Meaning. 1. If you tell someone to keep a piece of information under their hat, you are asking them not to tell anyone else about it. 2. If someone tells you a secret and you keep it under your hat, you don't tell anyone. 3. To not reveal, or discuss something publicly. Examples. 1. Look, if I tell you something, will you promise to keep it under your hat? 2. Keep this under your hat for now, but Greg is definitely the one getting the promotion. 3. I'll tell you what happened, but you have to keep it under your hat. 4. Rather than wear your heart on your sleeve, you keep it under your hat. 5. Look, if I tell you something, will you promise to keep it under your hat? 6. I'm going to apply for another job, but keep it under your hat for a while, will you? 7. Keep it under your hat, I dream sometimes, even when I'm awake. 8. He says, keep it under your hat, but I've got a horse, you might like to look at for the Derby. 9. Learn to keep it under your hat until the appropriate time, and all will be well. 10. So if greasy pastries don't take your fancy, keep it under your hat as you don't want to anger a hungry Geordie. Keep your nose to the grindstone. Idiom, meaning with examples. Meaning. 1. To work very hard without taking a break, or being distracted. 2. To concentrate on working hard at your job, and not concern yourself with other things. 3. To work very hard without resting. 4. To work very hard without stopping to rest. Examples. 1. I've got to keep my nose to the grindstone, if I'm going to get this promotion. 2. Mary kept her nose to the grindstone, while her friends were out enjoying themselves. 3. Jim had decided, he was going to keep his nose to the grindstone. 4. There is more to life than keeping your nose to the grindstone, and saving for a rainy day. 5. My wife keeps her nose to the grindstone a few times a year when she's particularly inspired to write. 6. After a year of keeping his nose to the grindstone, 8 finally got a vacation. 7. She kept her nose to the grindstone all year, and got the exam results she wanted. 8. You'll do well at school, if you just keep your nose to the grindstone. 9. To succeed in law school the first year, you really need to keep your nose to the grindstone. 10. We just need to keep our noses to the grindstone for 2 more weeks, and then it will be summer break. Kick the can down the road. Idiom, meaning with examples. Meaning. 1. To postpone dealing with something, in the hopes that it becomes someone else's problem. 2. Especially in politics, to postpone or defer a definitive action, decision, or solution, usually by effecting a short-term one instead. 3. To postpone a decision, or action. Examples. 1. I am pretty sure that, it will kick the can down the road improvement only. 2. I don't think we should kick the can down the road, and let our grandkids solve that problem. 3. Robbie is willing to do what it takes to resolve the issue, not just kick the can down the road. 4. It looks as though Congress is going to kick the can down the road again, on the debt ceiling issue, but they'll have to find a lasting solution eventually. 5. The idea is to kick the can down the road a bit, a Democratic official said. 6. That's a start at clarification, but all you've done there is kick the can down the road a bit. 7. It's not a good idea to kick the can down the road, and let the next generation to solve the global warming problem. 8. You can't continue to kick the can down the road. Someone will have to tell him that he is fired. 9. Kicking the can down the road is not a solution to any problem. We need to fix it permanently. Kill a fly with an elephant gun. Idiom, meaning with examples. Meaning. 1. To take excessive, overcomplicated, or extravagant means, or force to accomplish something relatively minor or simple. 2. To suggest excessive measures to tackle a minute problem. 3. Approach a problem with excessive measures. Examples. 1. To suggest survey for a small issue is like killing a fly with an elephant gun. 2. Doctors often prescribe antibiotics even for minor ailments. They're trying to kill a fly with an elephant gun. 3. He brought in a team of lawyers to handle a simple parking ticket. Talk about trying to kill a fly with an elephant gun. 4. To stop playing after getting a minor hurt in the leg is like killing a fly with an elephant gun. 5. Doctors often prescribe antibiotics even for minor ailments. They're trying to kill a fly with an elephant gun. 6. Look, you've got some money issues, sure, but filing for bankruptcy would be killing a fly with an elephant gun. 7. With this new system of issuing licenses, the government is trying to kill a fly with an elephant gun. Knock some sense into. Idiom, meaning with examples. Meaning. 1. To make someone learn to behave, in a more sensible way. 2. To try to help someone to see a situation, more realistically or seriously. 3. To forcefully teach someone not to be silly. Examples. 1. I tried to knock some sense into the boy, but he just wouldn't see reason. 2. The struggle to build up her own business had knocked some sense into her. 3. I wish somebody would knock some sense into our politicians. 4. And knock some sense into her before she makes the wrong decision. 5. When I was little and behaved badly, my father could be counted on to knock some sense into me. 6. Please try to talk some sense into him, he wants to quit college with only 1 semester left. 7. We've tried but it's just not possible to talk sense into teenagers. 8. George, please try to knock sense into your mother. She's refusing her medication again. 9. I wish my parents had tried harder to knock sense into me, insisted I go to college. 10. How can I knock some sense into you? You cannot declare your cat as your dependent on your tax return. The consequences are so serious. Knock somebody's socks off. Idiom, meaning with examples. Meaning. 1. If something knocks your socks off, you find it extremely exciting or good. 2. To affect or impress someone in a very strong and favorable way. 3. To surprise and please someone by being very impressive. Examples. 1. Laura's performance at the concert last night just knocked my socks off. 2. The color that John has chosen to wear for his birthday party really knocked my socks off. 3. The show of support from everyone just knocked my socks off. 4. This exciting news knocked the socks off of everyone in the school. 5. Colleen knocked the socks off the other participants in the arts craft competition of the year. 6. To knock their socks off, you have to go out of your comfort zone and do something unexpected. 7. This in-your-face marketing could be forgiven if the food absolutely knocked your socks off. 8. The current crop of non-Windows databases can knock the socks off their predecessors. 9. Give it time and it will knock your socks off, which means you won't get bored with it. 10. The current crop of non-Windows databases can knock the socks off their predecessors. 11. That movie really knocked my socks off, I didn't expect it to be so good. If you liked the video, please hit the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel for more videos. Meanings and examples are available in video description.